feeling on top, this is what you call living. And we ain't tripping, champagne sipping, yeah, we finally.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Jackson's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things. Hurricane's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Columbus, Mr. Showtime, Jackson. And he's
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Able to cover up that gut. A stinging uppercut by Jackson.
Come on!
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Mr. Showtime's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Good solid 1-2 combo by Mr. Showtime. Nice work with the uppercut. On the mark with the straight left hand. Jackson's hit by a counter punch there. Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut. Very accurate two-punch combo by Jackson.
Close the distance. That's good. That's good.
Jackson's right hand scores well that time. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Fires right back at him. Hurricane's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Jackson's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. So they come to the end of the round. Jackson's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
Good way to protect the midsection. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Hooks on the inside.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Hurricane. A headshot blocked. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. Halfway through round number 2. Jackson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. That's a well-scored left hand by Mr. Showtime. Blocks that punch.
Come on! Come on!
Hurricanes bang by a big uppercut. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Hurricane. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. A crushing two-punch combo by Hurricane. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jackson. And that's the end of round 2. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Mr. Showtime's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Hurricane's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good job on the two-punch combo by Hurricane. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Halfway through this round here.
Come on, kid!
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good solid 1-2 by Jackson. Jackson's defense is paying off now. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Move your hand! Side to side!
Hurricane's left now getting into the mix. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
You gotta move forward and get close to this guy.
Hurricane's pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. Protecting his head well with his guard. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Mr. Showtime. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. Hurricane left, landing well. Scored well up top.
Unload right now.
There's the combo to the body. What a high-grade power punch by Jackson. A well-placed left hand up top. uppercut after blocking that shot away. Hurricane's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
Kick at the head, go downstairs to the body, you paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Right to the head with that right. Scores up top with a left. Hurricanes nailed by a shot upstairs. There's an excellent combination by Hurricane. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Scored well up top. Hurricane's doing really well on the outside. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Hurricane. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Bang the body. Keep working the body. Keep working the body. Get close to him. Close the distance. Come on, buddy.
Mr. Showtime's not able to have the real estate he wants, just not utilizing that jab to get through that front door and to the inside.
No, and that's where he needs to be.
Jackson smashed by an uppercut. How about that exchange? There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Solid left hand to the head. And that's the end of round 5. He's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Keep it tight inside. Keep it tight. Good, good.
Mr. Showtime's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
A solid uppercut by Jackson.
Good job. Good job.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Hurricane's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. See, that's what you want from his left. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Jackson's right hand scores well.
Look at that.
Great round now, back and forth after he... There it is! Jackson's ruined by that straight punch. What an attack.
1, 2, 3.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Little head knocking with that right hand. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. There's the combo downstairs. And we come to the end of the round. Mr. Showtime's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Jackson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, One of them is to block. He did it there well. Hurricane's doing exactly what he wants to do. He's an inside fighter, and he's getting right to the inside in these middle rounds.
Yeah, exactly, and he knows what to do. See, that's half of it is get to where you need to be. The other half is do what you're supposed to do when you get there. He's doing both.
Little head hunting with the left. Jackson's defense let him down that time. He got caught by a well-targeted counterpunch. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Turns over that hook upstairs. And now they're trading blows. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Move it.
He really digs in when he decides to throw that up. Oh, and there you go. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Jackson's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. And now he scores well with a straight right. Wow, what an uppercut.
Let's go. You can do it. You can do it now. Nice.
So 7 rounds are in the books, and Teddy, this is clearly, decidedly in one man's favor. Hurricane's been on top of this all night long. But here's the good news. He still looks as fresh as could be. He hasn't worn himself out at all.
This is where those dog day workouts come in. You know, you hated them when you were doing them, but now they're paying off for you.
Teddy, how does a fighter know when that's the punch to fire off the uppercut?
Well, it's where he is. First of all, he's on the inside. His opponent usually keeping those earmuffs on a little bit. And there's an opening up the middle. And maybe his opponent's leaning forward a little bit.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Hurricane.
Stay on the inside. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Jackson's tagged. Jackson's able to avoid that punch. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And a punishing hook by Jackson.
Nice.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head.
Working the body.
Good, solid overhand left. Good flush shot upstairs. Good work on the outside from him.
And that was set up by his inside fighting earlier. A place where, quite honestly, I expected him to be all night long. But now he's getting the privilege. He's getting the luxury of being able to stay
Completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow.
Oh, he gets hit. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jackson's down. Can you believe that? Nobody saw that punch coming.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. And Mr. Showtime's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Hurricane Bear.
It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Hurricane's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
In the top 10, it's not a discussion. Why he's an option, I leave him disgusted. I'm accustomed to walking through customs with a lump.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
And his opponent across the ring.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Blocks the headshot. The Lions left, working well that time. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Hurricane's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Great work offensively, landing that combination. What a big shot. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Side to side.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Lion. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Great movement to get away from those punches. Hurricane's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. End of this round. Alongside Teddy
He was dropped.
Box smart. Hands up.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. The Lions quartermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Good-looking two-punch combination there. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the Lion. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. The Lion's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Scored well with that straight left. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice work, the left hand to the head. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Really on the mark with that overhand left. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
The Lion's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Hooks on the inside. Go!
And the round comes to an end. Hurricane's grasp of real estate is something special. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Well, you're right, Joe. It's prime real estate for him. I mean, he's in the neighborhood he wants to be, on the outside.
The Lions missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Hurricane's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Hurricane. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Hurricane's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? The left hand coming into play by Hurricane. Hurricane defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Scores with the uppercut. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good block. How about that left hand? He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Hurricane. The Lions doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Losing this fight. Listen, the best defense is to talk about.
Hurricane's in complete control of this fight early on here. Teddy, he's up 3-zip on your scorecards, but even more important than that, he may be able to end this fight. He's put his man down on the canvas.
Well, his opponent keeps squaring up with him, giving him a lot of surface, and he's finding that surface.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The Lions lacking that jab there. He just hasn't. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Keep moving. Get out there.
The Lions defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. Well-placed left hand there. Jab with the straight, classic combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Hurricane's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good flush shot by Hurricane. well-placed left hand up top. Ten seconds to go in this round. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. The Lions, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
That was a miss by Hurricane. Scores up top with a left. Sets up that right hand with the jab. Hurricanes making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
The Lions landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Pace yourself.
He just missed that shot up top. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Keep working
The Lions putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Solid left hand to the head. Hurricanes way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. The Lions left now getting into the mix.
uppercut.
Good flush shot upstairs. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. A stabbing right hand by Hurricane. And that's the end of round 5. The Lions' margin for error is hardly anything at all now. It's later in the fight, and time again, he's allowing his opponent to land these headshots.
Yeah, you got to remind them, you're not getting paid any bonus, no extra money for taking punches. You might get paid a little extra if you start delivering some, though.
Way to block there. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. The Lions' cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the corner man, this is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Good job protecting himself.
In and out, in and out.
Well, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. The Lions' punch is far off the target. Hurricane's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Well, I think a lot of people probably didn't expect this out of him, but I like the way he looks on the outside.
He's an inside man, but guess what? He's got an outside touch.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Lion. Halfway through round 6. Hurricane's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Scored well up top. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. The Lions left landing well. Good flush shot upstairs. Hurricane's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Good biting, snapping shot by Hurricane. Right back to it to the head. Little head hunting with the left. something has to change here. He cannot have another round like the round he just had. Look at his face.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, if it's a battle in a real war, sometimes you got to retreat. You have to know when to retreat. I think it's time right now you retreat a little bit. You know, you hold on. You blow this round. You don't worry about winning this round, but you get yourself together, get a little rest, and then you start making a plan of attack the next round.
Well-placed jab straight. To the head he goes with a left hand. The Lion's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Halfway through the 7th round. Able to counter that attack.
Left and right.
A well-timed right hand by Hurricane. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Punch! Punch!
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Hurricane.
What you doing?
The Lions putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination score. Wow! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. The Lions unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
By way of knockouts, the winner, Hurricane.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Hurricane's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Everybody, glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway.
Keep working the body.
That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Hurricane. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Hits him in the mug with the right. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Hurricane's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Hurricane's able to land a good, solid left hand. And we come to the end of round number one.
3 lines of defense, Joe. Either you use your legs, you move your head, or you block. He's got to use one of them.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Clean shot with the right. Targeting that overhand left. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body. Good left there.
Protect yourself.
And a right hand lands flush. Halfway through this round, good flush, straight left hand. Hurricane's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He scored well after being hit himself.
Come on, kid, focus.
Right hand downstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Final 10 seconds of round number. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. You know, he did a very nice job of finishing up that. He put the third punch in there and landed the combination. And we come to the end of round number 2. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Good block there by Hurricane. Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
There's that right hand he scores with. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Hurricane. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Committing to the combo now. Both land. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Precision work with the left hand by Hurricane. Able to dismiss that body shot. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good, strong combo. Blocks away that headshot. And that's the end of round 3.
Keep the lead, all right? Yep.
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to 0.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Hurricane's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body and then that right hand. Halfway through round number 4. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Nice work, nice work.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Hurricane's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Oh, and a 2-punch combo by Hurricane. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Hurricane's punch didn't come close. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Solid uppercut. Hurricane's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Keep your hands up.
Targeting that straight left hand.
Double up on your punch.
Scored well up top.
Back to the body.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. 1.5 minutes to go. Good looking uppercut that time. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there.
Keep moving.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Well-placed hook. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Doing very nicely, staying way out of range of danger and utilizing his jab.
And usually he's a guy, if we were talking about basketball, he's a guy who likes to be in the paint. Hit some layups, do a little dunking. Hey.
And banging away he goes. Look at the torque and power from that uppercut. It floored him.
He snapped that shoulder forward the way you're supposed to do it.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down. Now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
And round 5 comes to an end. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He's big shot. Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard.
2, 3.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Super 2-punch combo by Hurricane. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand.
Keep moving, keep moving around the ring.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Hurricane showing that he was well-trained, utilizing the uppercut when he's chest-to-chest, shoulder-to-shoulder against his opponent here.
Oh, you have to recognize situations, and he understands on the inside that's exactly what you should be doing. When your opponent has his gloves up, there's an opening to split the guard, especially when he's leaning forward, and he's leaning forward just a little bit.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Well off the mark by Hurricane. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Hurricane. Accurate hook. 10 clicks of the talk. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And round
right now, you know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But, Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now. But you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions. Hurricane showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Hurricane. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand, and now he's targeting upstairs. Hurricane's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Gets rid of that body shot. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. And round 7 comes to an end.
Get some water.
I think this is one of those examples as we start round number 8 here and we look at your scorecard where things start to just go downhill against a guy. Hurricane's doing that to his opponent.
And to his credit, the opponent's not only going downhill on his own, Joe. He's being given a little push.
Nice block by Hurricane. Hurricane's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Up and down, side to side.
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Hurricane's trainers are doing a good job, aren't they, Teddy? Carroll was rocked, but now look at him.
Yeah, they're giving him the right advice. You know, they've made a little strategic change here, a little bit of an adjustment. That's what you like to see. Not just the fighter thinking, but the corner, the support team thinking.
That's a good left hand by Hurricane. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Side to side.
Hurricane's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. The halfway point of round number 8. Hurricanes crushed by a huge uppercut. Good combination punching by Hurricane.
Keep working the body.
No, he missed that right.
Just like that, just like that.
As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. There is hardly a doubt as to one in the other.
Well, it looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand.
Stay focused on the inside. Keep working the jab.
Able to place the right hand in there. A good block. And he scores with a 3-punch combo. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. How about that left hand? Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through. Some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up. You tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out. I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Commits to the straight right. Oh, what an uppercut. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And that's the end of round 9. 60 seconds, that's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Let's see some more head movement. Bang the body. It's all right. Just keep moving.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Able to land with the right. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging.
You got this one.
Flush right hand to the body. That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring. That's a well-earned victory by Hurricane. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.